Hello, I have a great news for you that I just heard over radio. If you are thinking of going to community colleges in California, I have great news for you. There's a new law that will give you free tuition for the first year for any California community colleges. Okay, so this is new. So if you're thinking of going, if you're a high school student, unemployed, or working adult who looking to upgrade your skill or change a career or whatnot, this is a great time. Okay, I encourage you to check with your local community colleges. I think the law is effective probably right now or maybe next semester. So you're talking about free education, here you go. And it is applied to any community colleges. There are also other states that have similar programs like Tennessee in New York. They have free tuition for community colleges or more. You can find out more. So whatever Bernie is talking about is happening at least, partially with the first year of free education. Now, this doesn't apply to California State University or UC systems, okay? Just public community colleges, and it is great. So if you haven't decided to go back, now is the time. It's free, meaning there's no cost for you except books and other materials or maybe gas, parking, things like that. But with zero cost in education, your return is infinite, right? If you understand math. Anyway, it is a great time. I'm very excited to know about this. And also community colleges to me is very cost-effective way, I had one daughter who just graduated from a 2-year RN program, registered nurse program, and I did know that actually Sacramento pay for their tuitions for 2 years, so it's actually free. So you can check with any community colleges to see, what I think it might be health science related majors that they might subsidize tuitions, which is like maybe $700 per semester, still very cheap comparing to UC system and a lot cheaper than private nursing programs, right? So this is just for example. And also, what can you do with 1 year free education? I mean, what kind of classes or majors you can take? I believe, for example, if you're looking to be a mechanic, I think there's a 1 year auto repair. Some colleges might have, hybrid auto repair or, even electric car repair, which is the future of car industries now, because of environment concern and things like that. So you might be able to finish your auto repair, for example, certificate in 1 year and get your, certification or whatnot. And again, it's fantastic time. So I encourage you to check with your local community colleges. This is a great opportunity. So don't sit on the sideline and make your decisions. And the thing is that if you've been thinking about going to college to upgrade your education or switch to a different career and things like that, this will give you the incentive and the energy to go forward to do something better for yourself. So and I think for United States, I mean, it's been too long. I think we need free college education really to put America back on track again. We need to invest in education as we all know it, but Trump is cutting big time, on social services education, which is counterproductive, and we know it. And also, I am a proponent of education reform. I think the system we have right now is not working very well. And also it's costly because Wall Street actually, make money out of you guys, make money out of us through loans. So universities keep jacking up their tuition fees because hey, if you can get the high amount of loans, they just keep raising their tuition. And a lot of the problem is that our job market is shrinking, as you know it. We're not manufacturing anything much. We what we call is a service industry, or we providing services, mainly food, and maybe you work for Amazon, things like that. You do shipping, all of that, or Uber. So we're not doing manufacturing like we used before. But I think to me, I'm very optimistic, not pessimistic, and I think to really bring America back, we need to invest in the right education, and we need to be more productive, and most important thing, we need to work together because you can say the 1%, the elite is trying to divide all of us. You heard about divide and conquer, and this is what they use. They want to use the left and the right, to fight against each other, so the government and the 1% can control us while we're fighting with each other. So we have to learn how to love. I think love, working together, be creative, be optimistic. We also need to reset our way of living or standard of living. We cannot be wasteful anymore, because right now, I think the dollar is eventually, as many experts say, is going to collapse because we just have too much debt. Once people figure out, or they say that's enough, they're not going to loan us any money, then here we go. We can get into another big depression if we're not prepare for it. So I think education and working together to create more sustainable economy, and I guess also sustainable society. That's what I'm saying. And it needs all of us to actually realize, wake up and work together, not work against each other, or with all of the hatreds, which is not the way to go. I think love will actually rebuild the country, working together across spectrums of people. I know some people are too greedy, especially the rich. Some of the rich, they just need more money, and actually they use money to actually divide us and to enslave us in a way. We need money, but you have to know what you're doing with money. You don't want to sell your soul for money, for anything, and become like a bad person, for example. So anyway, I'm off the track a little bit, but I encourage you to pursue your goal, whatever it is. And it is free education, community colleges. So find out what they have to offer. I mean, they have all kind of measures, certifications, you name it. And I think community colleges is the greatest source. I really also support public education big time, because, I went to public university, public school, and public school serving majority of the people. So we need to maintain and do not let the government cut it. We need to fight for that, okay? Because without that, we're all gonna doom. I mean, without affordable education and education reform, we're not gonna, and I'm not even talking about competing with China or Japan or other country, but we need to actually become more self-sufficient, sustainable in a way. And then we have to start manufacturing things for, instead of importing things, because the first thing we're gonna start, when we start making things, we're gonna become more creative, so we can start making more things. Things in the area of green energy, solar related, or alternative energy related products. We can do. There's so many things we can do. We have brand that we can use, and working together, sharing information. We should support small businesses. We should support entrepreneurs, and we should not support the giant corporations. So if you can defund, not supporting them, especially Wall Street bankers, I don't think they do us any good. But they crashed the market back in 2008 because of their gambling. Illegal, I think it's illegal, but nobody went to jail for that, which is that's the bad thing about America also. There's a lot of good things, and there's also a lot of bad things. I'm going to make videos on good and bad of America coming from the outsider. Anyway, I hope that you take initiative to check with your community colleges and pursue your education and work together, and spread the love, I guess, with your friends, your neighbor, because that will, the system try to separate us. And a lot of experts know that, they're using money to separate us. And this is what we got right now, is the big mess, because people are not working together anymore or build relationship because they do anything for money, which is bad, So you should be sharing resources, knowledge, not because you want to make money, but to make your community stronger. All right, and helping and supporting each other in hard time is crucial too. So sharing resources, food or whatnot, or even your labor. If you're skillful in certain way, use your skills to help your neighbor or your friends. And that how people sustain in the hard time, in the depression. Using other people's resources and working together. So hopefully you will check out with your community colleges, okay? I speak a long way because I love things to talk. But anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. And good luck with your community college education.